of the Republican Party.
Yeah.
Your husband is literally Donald Trump.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It'll be a fascinating, I'm not going to read it, but it would be a fascinating read just to like a viewpoint from someone who is so within a bubble.
So out of touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But apparently still willing to just be like, yeah, no, abortion should totally be legal. Men have no right to restrict it at all. Anyway, we're all looking for the guy responsible for this.
Could be anyone.
Could be anyone. Ex-NBA player running for U.S. Senate comes under fire for resurfaced comment that the bad guys won World War II. And yes, this guy's name is Royce White. He's running against Amy Klobuchar, and he's probably going to lose. He's way underwater. But I love that he's like being framed and framing himself as an ex-NBA player when he played a total of 3 games in the NBA for like the Sacramento Kings as like a sub.
Technically correct, though.
He was on an NBA team. He spent the vast majority of his time on that team on the bench waiting for something catastrophic to happen to the good players. But he was there. And he was like, the bad guys won World War II. And people were like, what did you mean by that? He's like, it's offensive to say that I'm claiming like Hitler was the good guys. What I'm saying is they were all the bad guys. And I'm like, okay, so
it doesn't come off like that, even if that's what you meant, which I don't know. But like,
I mean, and listen,
optics.
You could make, I guess, the argument that I think you'd be mostly wrong, but you could make an argument that they were all the bad guys. But I'd say one group was leaps and bounds worse than any of the rest.
Modern wars. At least the most clearly defined. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, when you do the Holocaust, like, there's just I don't think anyone else really comes close.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's like liberalism and globalism won World War II. So those are the bad guys.
I guess I should steal a quote from Fox News and say, "Shut up and dribble."
Yeah.
Because they do say that whenever it's the athlete is even slightly left of center. But when it's Republican, I guess they can, let's get Scott Baio on here or
my advice for this guy is better start learning Chinese, buddy. I'm gonna send you this.
That's not a real quote from the commissioner. But.
No, he said it. I saw the graphic, and I think this Royce White fellow, he'd be using his time much more effectively for himself, his family, and the state of Minnesota if he was over playing for the Shanghai Sharks.
Yeah, I guess so. Central Pennsylvania School District installs surveillance windows in gender-inclusive bathrooms. Don't you feel safe now, everyone?
Yeah, we'll give the trans, non-binary, whatever kids their own bathrooms that they can use.
But we want to look in.
But yeah, we're gonna put a big window there so we can look inside.
Yeah.
They reversed this after one day.
Yeah, well, it's like on its face, just a horrific idea.
They paid God knows how much money to
$50
to have these windows cut out of like masonry, and then the second students and teachers and parents saw this, and it made the news. They're like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
We'll board them up with plywood. But they were like, listen, you can't like see into the stalls. You just see into the bathroom, and it's like, have you seen an American bathroom stall? There is like 3 inches of clearance there. With a modern cell phone camera, you could zoom into that crack and see everything.
You're already getting too far into the concept without just claiming that on its face, it's the most horrific idea you've ever heard.
It's terrible, and it's just there to punish.
It is a punishment.
It's there to punish and shame.
Yes.
So great job, idiots.
Well, let's go over to a funnier headline. Let's less
from
serious.
A funnier country.
Yeah. King Charles didn't realize what cling film was and shrieked first time he saw it.
Oh! What is this? Sorcery!
Oh, it's a specter!
Yeah, I love hearing about stuff like this. So he walked in to eat his lunch, and there was cling film over like a bowl.
I can't touch the food.
And he was convinced it was like some sort of like something had happened to the food.
Some wizard has cast a spell over my food.
Some evil has befallen this meal.
Yeah.
And his wife had to explain what cling film was. He had never seen it in his life before.
This would have never happened if Diana was still around.
No, it would have happened.
Yeah, probably. But she would have probably called him an idiot and slapped him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's super old.
But yeah, this is the kind of stuff you want to see coming out of the royal family.
Yeah, I want to know everything that King Charles doesn't know. Everything just being a royal for 80 fucking years, he has never once come into contact.
Yeah, you know, people shit all over the YouTubers and TikTokers trying things. Like, I want to see King Charles try the SpongeBob Krabby Patty down at Wendy's.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, it's horrid. Ew.
Royal family members try.
They have no right calling this the Burger King. It's at Wendy's, I think. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure in England they can't have Burger King. They legally they have to change the name to like Burger Duke or something like that.
I know in Australia they call it Hungry Jack.
Hungry Jacks, yeah, because they still worship the king down there.
Hungry Yanks, because you gotta be starving.
Yeah.
Men submitted fake iPhones 6,000 times in order to get real ones in return.
It's an incredible scam that I would have never even thought that would work, but they'd order knockoffs from China and then send those to Apple being like, oh, it stopped working, can you fix it? And like, if you didn't know this, anytime you send like even a slightly broken Apple product, they just ship you a brand new one.
Yeah.
They did this 6,000 times and made like $3 million off of it before anyone even noticed.
This is also a huge scam on Amazon because Amazon has like very little oversight on its resellers. And so people will just get fake stuff, buy real ones, send back the fake stuff and get the money back, and then those just get rerouted to someone else. It's like an insane, and it's all like a numbers game too.
Yeah.
It's, you really, at this point, we might have to go back to brick and mortar. Amazon has literally turned into such a shithole.
Yeah, it sucks. It's so hard to find anything actually trustworthy.
I was looking at like big power banks for my brother and his family for the hurricanes and stuff like that, and it's like names I haven't even, but funny names that like don't even make sense for the product that I've never even fucking heard of.
Names that if maybe if you'd lived your whole life in China and were only like sort of vaguely familiar with English words and names, you might pick as the name of your product.
Yeah, it's wild. It is. Amazon is just like Temu.
Yeah, it's all garbage.
Yeah, it's. Careful out there, folks. Back to the old brick and mortars.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Officers seize bag with definitely not a bag full of drugs printed on it. And it was full of drugs. Police Bureau says.
My brilliant idea didn't work out.
Officer, I'd have to be a moron.
A stupid idiot.
I'd have to be the dumbest criminal alive to fill this bag here that says definitely not a bag full of drugs with drugs.
Yeah.
So like, can I have a nice day? No,
nice day in prison.
They did not have a nice day. Yeah, it was full of drugs. It didn't work. If you're thinking about using this one simple trick, doesn't work.
No.
They'll still look in the bag.
Lincoln Park man will skip the Chicago Marathon to run around his block 79 times instead.
You save money doing that.
Sure.
Marathon's expensive, and I'd say you've done a couple marathons at this point. I would say, like, I will never do a marathon, but if I was to
you could do it, Elliot. Come on.
Absolutely not. If I was to do one, I feel like the only thing that would keep me going for those 26.2 miles is at least having like new scenery to look at.
Yeah.
The idea of running around a city block 79 times sounds like pure hell. This is what hell is to me.
This happens too. There's like some Strava freaks that there was one guy that lives in a cul-de-sac. So it was literally like a perfect circle for 26 miles.
Oh god.
Yeah, the whole point that like at least keeps me going is looking at stuff.
Yeah.
And when it's a marathon, it's usually like people like with bells and cheering and all that kind of stuff, so it's fun, but you know, you do you, guy.
Well, he did manage to, he made it his own thing. He got it like certified by whatever the association that certifies races is, and he got it sponsored by a bunch of local Chicago places, and he's raising money for the homeless.
Good.
So, who knows? It's Chicago, this is the home of the rat hole, so there's probably gonna be crowds around that block cheering him on as he runs around at 79 times.
I mean, look, even at like a decent pace, that's just like 4 hours out of your day to go watch this guy.
Yeah.
Get a lawn chair, relax, enjoy it.
Hey, how many is this now? Oh, 25? Oh, better pick up the pace.
If this is Chicago, they should do a round of 79 beers on the wall. And
79 shots of that nasty liquor of theirs that I can never remember the name of.
I can't either. Oh, well.
Stolen Vienna sausages lead to Georgia nursing home resident being stabbed in the chest.
I love those sausages.
The old people don't have a lot going on.
No.
They got very few pleasures in life.
Eating, fucking, and playing bridge.
Watching the Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
Not with that
anymore.
that young man on there. How does he know anything? He's got to be 15, 16 years old.
He doesn't even have a mustache.
That Ken Jennings baby face.
That lazy millennial Ken Jennings. But yeah, you steal an old man's beans. Or sorry, not beans. His Vienna sausage.
That man eating beans!
Vienna sausage, I don't think I've ever had one. It's a can full of like little tiny hot dogs.
They I had them when I was a kid because they would be at like my parents' friends' dinner parties.
I think like I must have had them in like pigs in a blanket.
Probably.
But it sounds like this guy was just eating them straight out of the can.
Yeah, they do that too.
Disgusting.
If it's a retirement home, it's probably like someone that was getting them in like at like the army or something. So like, here's your Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a taste for them. That and M&Ms. Love those M&Ms and my little jar of Tabasco sauce.
Yeah, just bring me the closest thing to an MRE that you've got. Mm-hmm. Reminds me of the good days.
This free Georgetown house comes with thousands of dead bodies.
Yeah, because it's a cemetery. Oh. It's a historic cemetery. But you get to live, and the house is sick. Yeah. This is like a fucking cool-ass house. I wouldn't mind it. This is a house that would cost probably like $10 million just for the house, not even just the land. And this guy gets to live there for free. And all he has to do is like mow the lawn and keep the graves clean and give people tours when they're talking about buying a new plot.
Okay.
Pretty sweet deal.
Yeah.
And it's like
owning a lighthouse.
It's probably haunted, but like a lot of the dead people are like Madeleine Albright and various Washington mainstays and officials and local celebrities. Yeah. So the ghosts are probably more fun that way.
Look, in this market, you got to take what you can get.
Yeah, I would absolutely do this.
Yeah,
this
100%.
is like right up my alley.
100%. No problem at all. Let's do it.
Anyway, that's our show.
We did
it. And we did it. We got through it, folks. Almost an hour. Holy crap.
Yeah.
We got to end this quick.
You better click that join button, click that thank button, contribute to the channel in a very nice way. We appreciate it. I'm hearing that some people are joining for the first time.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Another
member.
Second member has joined.
You're going to want those memberships because we're probably going to do a live stream for the election.
Oh, God.
And you're going to want
I gotta start training for that.
Yeah, you're gonna want the symbol next to your name that lets everyone know how cool you are. But at the very least, please click the like button. Make sure you leave a comment, and of course, make sure you're subscribed. We have some crazy videos for you. We have just absurd LinkedIn lunatics to talk about over here. And that guy, I've seen some people posted more of his posts after that.
Yeah, I looked up a bunch. He's great.
Yeah, and then also the if you haven't had enough of Elon, the Cyber Cop Car. Coming soon, the Cyber Paddy Wagon. That van is gonna be blue and red.
It's gonna have an Irish accent and everything.
All right, so check those out. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
YouTube, how freaking doing? Hey guys, Nico here, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and welcome back to some more Fragpunk. I ended up playing actually a little bit last night just because I realized that there's rank play rewards. Now, the rank play rewards aren't nothing crazy, but they are exclusive to the playtest here, and they're only stickers, and I'm not even quite sure how the stickers work because it says that you get 5 of them. So I don't know if that means you can only equip it on 5 different weapons, and then like once it's on, it's on. And part of me just wants to get them simply because they're actually exclusive to the closed beta here, and they genuinely look kind of tight. Like I was watching some other streamers like play rank play, and dude, at the higher levels of this game, it's nothing like casual play right now. It's nothing like what I'm playing. I've not hopped into rank play yet, and I'm not about to hop into rank play first game on, but I played a little bit more standard. I've been playing a lot of TDM, dude. TDM is actually so much fun. But something I realized with this game is sniping might actually be a little OP. Now, I don't mean OP, but it is pretty freaking strong, especially because you're able to actually move and snipe. Unlike games like Valorant and CSGO, where you are pretty limited in your movement. You want to stay still to take your shots. I mean, to be fair, you do want to stay still in this game to take your shot as well, because if you're moving, it shoots around your center. It's not 100% accurate, but it's not like Valorant where your bullet can just go fucking up and to the right, hitting some dude over in freaking Narnia. Like, it's still pretty accurate. You can hit some jump shots. Even jumping aside, the fact that you're able to strafe while shooting, and I'm pretty sure strafing while shooting is pretty accurate. Overall, with how the movement works in this game, like, it's really nice. And this chick here that I'm playing Hollow Point, dude, I absolutely love her. Because in this game, how it works is you get to use each weapon one time. You die with that weapon, it's gone. Mind you, you could always pick it up again. You could also get a chance to get it out of the vending machine. But for the most part, once you use a weapon and you die with it, it's gone. So it means you only got one sniper. But as you can see, this chick literally has an ability, which is a sniper. And it's a one-shot kill as long as you charge it up. And you gotta still hit the upper body torso area. Oh my God, bro, a nice little 3-piece to start like this. That's what I'm talking about. You see how I like jumped and strafed up into him a little bit with the aim. It's sniping is genuinely so good. Where'd this guy die to? Wait, I hear her. I hear her, but I can't. I forget how that character works, bro. I totally wasn't paying attention. So this chick, she has invisibility as long as she's within her set zone. I should have just shot randomly and like prayed. I get the 1 kill here. I jump to the side, put the little thing inside of it to reload. I see him up top, jump right in the dick, absolutely circumcised. Now, to be fair, that wasn't actually in the dick, because if it was, it would have been hit marker. But dude, this character, she's just so nice. I really enjoy her, but I also like the mushroom chick too. I have 2 things to unlock other characters, but I haven't used them yet. Bro, we got 5 of these. What? But while the sniper's nice and all, it's not like broken, because you do have to charge it up, and if it's not charged up, you're not going to one shot, even if you hit in the head. But you can just pop shot it if you want. I think pop shots only do like 40 damage or 50 damage, so it's really not worth it. Bro, he's just hopping around. Oh, invisibility chick. I'm listening for her. Yeah, she's here somewhere. She's here somewhere. Wait, why do I have my sniper? No. Bro, why do I have a sniper? Did I not grab a gun? If I had like an AR and SMG there, I just spray and I kill that chick. Actually, I wonder if I throw my one ability is to reveal someone. Deploys a trap that automatically attaches to nearby enemies and exposes the enemy. The gadget can be destroyed or removed by interaction. So I wonder if I throw my paparazzi down inside of her invisibility, if I can actually reveal her. All right, whatever. 1-1. I think I must have picked that sniper up because my sniper's gold. It's like something else that I always do to make sure I get the character I want is down here. You can actually click and then select your character earlier. A lot of people don't realize that, so they wait for the whole card selection here, and then the next screen they go ahead and select it. But being that most people don't know you can choose earlier, you're almost always guaranteed the character you want. Oh my, of course I get a sniper. Not really what I want, but I'll take it. This is technically better than my sniper, because 1, I don't gotta charge it up, and 2, it's just got way more ammo and it's quicker to use. But it's definitely a lot nicer to have like an SMG as a secondary than a sniper. I don't really need double sniper action. Come on, peek it. Bro, what is this? Wait, can I jump peek her? Oh, I'm dead here. Oh, this is not good. We're getting like spawn rush right now. Oh, through the smoke. All right, let me get rid of this. Let me, sure. All right, well, time to test my theory. And I'm dead. Bro, this fucking invisibility chick is too good. I go to throw it down to see if I can reveal her, and she just hops out and guns my shit. This guy's lost in the sauce. Oh my God, bro. Invisibility is so good. There's gotta be a way to counter her, and I'm just not like 100% a keen to it yet. A keen, aware, knowledgeable. I'm not quite sure what word I'm trying to use here. Oh, we got the grass growing in. Wait, am I invisible when I'm in this plane? I have no idea if that's how this works, but I'm gonna test it out. I'm something when I'm in here. Oh, I got the crouch there too. I know, I hear him. I literally hear him. Wait. I'm not invisible anymore. What the fuck? Bro, chill. Chill. Dude, holy shit. Do they have vision on me in there? How do they know? Okay, they had vision. I didn't realize they had vision. Bro, I thought they were just spamming the spam. Oh my God, the sniper is so nice. I mean, there's not much you can do in that scenario unless you get a lucky flat, but look at this whole team just getting dropped and just spraying and praying. But dude, the movement in this game to me just makes it feel more fun than a game like Valorant. I hate drawing that comparison, but obviously it's the game that's closest to this. Like CSGO is kind of there, but it doesn't have abilities, right? I mean, I'm sure you guys can see how this game is, how Valorant is the closest connection or closest similarity when it comes to another game. Let me get a gun. Please give me a gun. An SMG, and I got a fucking marksman, dude. What do you get? You got even shittier. Whoa, 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 whoa! There's fucking invisibility chick. Okay, we got 1 point. Not a good first game on, but nonetheless, a first game on. Oh my god, it's too good.
Just one enemy.
Nope. You thought you were gonna be slick with it. You thought you were gonna be slick with the fight. Dude, snipers are just. Dude, the enemy team literally bought clone tech just to not go the same characters. Okay, they got 2 of the same characters. They could have literally just 5-man the dude with the rocket launcher just ran at us. They could have made it memey. They could have made it fun. See, this is what I mean though. In Valorant, I don't think you could walk like what I'm doing right now and have pinpoint accuracy. I think it just messes with your aim if you were to move like this. So like Valorant and CSGO, you gotta stand still, like just stop and take the shot. It's not that much. Boom, you're out. See you later, alligator. Think I hear him? Gone. Gone. I mean, I feel cheesy as a motherfucker, but dude. Hey, good job, teammate. Good job, baby boy. I literally just walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Hey, look at that shit. I don't even care how cringe I am. That should be bopping. I think technically the marksman rifles are probably better on average than the sniper just because, wait, allows you to lock one shard card, regain HP slowly. Wait, what was that? I've never seen anything about relics before. That, like, I have no idea what the fuck that was. I hear him. I hear him to my left. God, dude, I feel like this is so cheese to just sprint around with a sniper. And the fact that this is her ability and you get it every round. I mean, I'm literally in a 1v3 right now. Nope.
To my little friend. Smoke and mirrors, as they say. 30 seconds. Better catch it. Went from overnight.
Now I literally just sit and wait. It's too easy. It's literally too easy.
We're in the lead.
The second guy thought he was slick. He was hoping. He was holding the irons, but nope. I'm literally 10-0 right now. And I'm pretty sure every kill has been from my ability sniper. Wait, don't rush me, don't rush me. It is just too juicy. I hear him coming. Come on, gone. Oh my God, it is too good. It is too good. Bro, the invisibility is so troll though. Good job, team. Good job. Everybody help. A swift 4-0. I mean, I can't hype myself up too much. I did just get 1-4 in my first game, but you let me warm up, put that sniper in my hands. It's actually too good right now. 12-0 for the win. Actually swift game. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, consider subscribing. I'm probably going to be streaming this game a little bit low-key because I do want to go ahead and play rank play and try to grind out some, well, I guess some ranks. See how that goes, see how that works out. Maybe I'm going to...
Is Jimmy Lee here?
What?
Did he show up? Should we let him in?
Oh my God, he texted me.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Jimmy might be here.
This is so scary.
Well, we've been avoiding him for a reason. If he wants to come in and talk about
If he wants to come in and get aired the f out for being a piece of shit, he's
Basically.
welcome to step in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look outside.
He did this. He goofed on us last time about it.
Make sure your wife's watching, Jimmy.
Oh God, yeah. Apparently, I don't see anything.
What do you mean? Check what text?
Yeah, I don't have a text.
In the chat, in the Discord.
Yeah, I don't see
AB sent a screenshot of it.
Oh, AB sent. Hey, AB, it's Jimmy. We're in town. Love to see you guys. We're doing a big thing at Pink's. Yo, it's me. We're at the studio. Let him in.
He's here?
Let him in.
Come on in, Jimmy.
Pop in?
So here's the thing.
Pop in?
The thing is, I've been avoiding talking to him because basically, like Dan said, he's gonna get aired the fuck out. Like out. And look at him, I know his wife gets upset when we talk about, and I'm avoiding it. I don't want that heat. She's scary. But if he insists on coming here, showing up.
Uninvited. Just shows up at the front door.
Dude, he's fucking here.
In the bathroom?
Wait, how did he got in our office?
Yes, I saw, we were going out to look out the window and he was literally, we passed him. He was in the bathroom, just like.
How did he get in?
I don't.
Who let him in?
Bro.
Are you serious?
What is he doing here?
I just saw, I was looking out the window. I turn around and I see something just slither into the bathroom. I walk in and the door is slightly open.
This is a security
the door open,
flaw.
and he's standing and peeing.
Did you see his dick?
No, I saw his back peeing. It's the weirdest shit ever. I literally saw him.
Didn't lock the door? There's locks on the doors.
Now he locked it after that. He slithered in like a little snake. It was super creepy. I have it on video too.
Hold on. I don't like that.
That's crazy.
Oh, if that's the case. Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
So Jimmy got in. I don't know how the fuck he got in our building.
What is going on?
All right, Jimmy. That's not okay. All right, good. Jimmy, come here.
Jimmy, go sit down, bro.
How did he get in?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's what I'd like to figure out. Somebody needs to get yelled at for letting a random fucking psycho dentist in our... Who let him in? Jimmy, come here. What's wrong with you? That's clear. Sit down. Sit down.
Poppin'. The dogs are barking at you.
Yo, doggy.
All right. First of all...
I'm not gonna stop them.
Yeah, I'm not going to let them stop. That's why they're here. Attack intruders. Jimmy, how did you get in?
How did I get in? I parked outside, and I rang the bell, and somebody let me in.
They just opened the gate?
Gate opened, and the guy
isn't the front
came
door
out,
have a key, too?
I said, I'm here to see you, and he opened the door for me.
Was it Jeremiah?
He probably thinks he's invited.
Oh, fuck. I guess Jeremiah's probably seen him before.
Yeah, so it's not that. Yeah.
How you guys doing?
What do you think? You just coming here?
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay.
So let me give you. Okay, let me tell you something. First of all,
What's up?
All right. Since you showed up here, if you want to stay on the show, what we have to talk is basically, I'm gonna air you the fuck out.
For?
You know what for?
For Mason?
Yeah.
I already texted you that last week.
Well, somebody's lying.
I told you, I text you everything because I know it was bothering you.
Of course it's bothering me.
Yeah.
Did it happen?
No, he filmed for me, and we have different content creators, and he got mad when we let him go. In fact, we had a problem with him in a diner. In fact, one of the guys that's with me was there when it happened. Jerome.
Right, listen, I'm going to give you an option right now. Before I say what it is you're accused of, you can leave, and I won't mention it.
I didn't come to start drama and trouble. I came because I'm here. I like you guys.
It doesn't matter what you came here for. Jimmy, you were not invited to come here. You stormed in. You know that we're mad at you. What is? Are you that crazy? Or what do you think?
Well, Dan, I know all that, and I wanted to come down, and I know I'm FOMO'd out, and I wanted to come down, so I
understand you wanted to
hold
come
it,
down.
Let me finish. If you guys, I said to Olivia, I could tell when I came in, I kind of wasn't welcome. If you guys want...
You literally weren't.
Correct.
You literally were
no, hold it. Let me finish.
Take those glasses off. This is not Jimmy Lee
Yeah, we're
anymore.
talking... Let's talk to James Weiner for a second.
I can tell there's hostility, and from what I'm gathering here, I could probably go.
Well, hold on. You were peeing. Also, you were peeing. You didn't lock the door. Love walked in on you peeing.
No, I closed the door.
No, it was definitely open, brother.
Dan, I'll say this because, yeah, I stormed the Bastille, and if you guys are that uncomfortable,
listen, no,
I'll go.
It's
okay. I'm not mad at you. I get down here. I get wound up. I don't think before I do stuff, and it is what it is. So I didn't come down here to get drama with Mason and create problems. Mason don't work for us no more. I came down to see you guys say hi.
The Jomo Show guys here? I mean, I like
the Jomo Show guys. Yeah. The reason, Ethan, that the other guy don't work for me. He does all my content now. Jarrell.
I'd like to talk to Jarrell.
He's right here. And he'll tell you the truth. He'll tell you the truth about that other guy. He was there when we had to fight with him. I'm not lying to you. Jarrell will tell you.
I'll ask Jarrell, but here's what I'm going to say.
What?
First of all, it's up to me, okay? And I'm telling you, you can stay, but I'm gonna have to be.
But I don't want to stay and drag dirty laundry and do. I came to see you guys have fun. We have a big thing at Pink's tomorrow, and
not an option.
Jimmy,
what?
You're an adult.
But I didn't do. But Ethan, I didn't do nothing wrong. I let a content creator go that doesn't match what we do.
Do you think that if you come here unannounced, we're not gonna bring up the stuff that we want to bring up?
I probably would say to that, no, you're going to bring up what you want to bring up.
All right, so let's do it.
So we're going to bring it up.
So Mason, who's a mutual of ours, he was your meme editor. We knew him because he was always posting crazy memes on your story.
So that's the reason we're trying to be more serious with content and get somewhere, and we don't want to do memes and be
so that's your
locale, and we have a whole different team. So that's
story.
Bugsy means serious.
That's the
He
deal.
reached out to us and said, I have something I need to tell you about Jimmy. Fuck that guy. I hate him. He's the worst.
That's because we stopped paying him.
Well, let me tell you what he told us.
Tell me what he said.
He told us that you were on a shoot with his girlfriend and you slapped her ass.
So they came to LA one day when we did a comedy shoot and we did an event at the Sky Bar, and they helped me film and edit a little bit. And I did not hit her or do anything. They were helping me film. No, I
touched her ass?
No.
Did you make any sexual comments about her?
No, it's his girlfriend, and he's my filmer.
Yeah.
And they came for a half-day shoot, Ethan.
Mason wasn't there, so this is all according to his girlfriend.
And the girlfriend...
So his girlfriend's lying?
Let me explain. The girlfriend and him came to the Sky Bar. It was 1 hour for a posh event. And Saturday they came. We had a shoot here. It was like 10 to 8 at night, and they came at like 12 or 1 in the afternoon and left at 5. Okay? So how long were they with me? They were with me about an hour at the posh nightclub, where it's a fashion show, where I know some of the people, they're like B actors. And then they were with me on set. They came late and left early when I did my big shoot. Okay? Now, I have 2 security guards. I have 4 cameras going, and they were back-end people filming because they do social media. I don't really have time to flirt with a girl and touch them, do anything. I'm doing
how long did it take to pat someone's ass?
But that wasn't what I was doing. I'm not there for that.
So she's lying.
I didn't touch the girl.
So she's lying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you say it's absurd that you would ever do something like that? That you would feel up on a girl and be inappropriate?
Hug people and love them.
Uh-huh.
And I create a lot of FOMO and have entourages that travel with me.
Another scenario in the recent live show that we had in the back room.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is what I was about to bring up.
Wait, did I know about this?
Yeah.
I don't even know what
One
you guys
of our
are talking
production
about.
assistant was hanging in the back room, and you kept like saying, "Oh, you're so beautiful," and like kind of like
whispering stuff, putting your arms around her, touching her.
I know about
me?
Yes, you.
Who was the girl?
I'm not going to say who it is out loud.
I don't even remember.
I know her. She's very trustworthy.
She's very trustworthy, and you know who was there and witnessed it is my girlfriend. Who watched it.
There, so we have.
So Dan, you know my problem is I love people and I'm friendly and I hug guys and girls when I do boring stuff and.
Am I
I'm not hitting
a 5-year-old or a grown-up? I'm talking to a married man, right?
You're talking to
yeah, and I'm married.
You think your wife would be happy to hear that?
Facts. This is.
Oh my God, you guys.
I shouldn't have come on.
Yeah, no shit. Why did you show up?
Well, hold on, Jimmy.
I shouldn't have come on.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. Dan, you're right. I apologize. You know what? I came when.
Do you want to hold on? Let's clear it up. Let's clear it up. What did Ali tell you, Dan? Because this is kind of I didn't internalize this. No, I know you didn't come for this.
I didn't come for this for you.
Well, hold on.
I'm sure the women didn't come for that
Jimmy,
either.
You're here. Jimmy, here, sit. Dan, what did Ali say? What happened?
Said exactly what Hila just said. Is that in the back room, you were hanging out, and this person who is a key part of the production, the live production, and who's very trustworthy.
We all know and trust.
Yes, that you were whispering sweet nothings to her, telling her she was the most beautiful girl you'd ever seen. Unbelievable. I can't believe how hot and how good it is to see her again, because you had seen her at the previous one because she does all the live shows.
Sometimes?
That is not friendly, buddy. That's not friendly.
Hold on. Do you talk?
Guys, I'll leave you on this note. I'm going to go.
Do you usually say that to women?
I am overtly friendly to people. I hug guys.
You
and
say
I
he
don't
called you sexy?
hit on girls. I'm married.
You're a liar. You're lying. You're straight up lying, dude. You are a liar.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. This is why I didn't want. I was protecting. I was protecting
right,
you.
yeah, fuck yeah, I was right. Fucking
I
asshole.
didn't want you to come for this reason, and I warned you. I said, listen, you can leave.
Good luck with your wife.
Hold on, can I talk to Jor-El? No, I want to talk to Jor-El. Where is he? Jor-El, come. You're with us now. It's okay, Jor-El's with us now. Jimmy doesn't want Jor-El on the show.
Say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
You're goddamn right.
My KD's already in shambles. I wouldn't ban anybody talking about my KD right now. How are you today? I'm 3-5 with a negative KD. Like grounded. Like I've literally lost 9 points on my KD trying to get the tack kills on this on the Uzi. We're at 4.55 KD. Yeah, I've lost 0.8 KD since I started. I was at 265. Now I'm at that's 0.7 actually. 0.7 KD. 1.3 or 1.4 KD. It's gonna lower my overall KD, and I don't feel like I've done anything wrong. 178. Like I could have easily been over 2 KD, but then look, 6-12, 13-22. 13-25. I don't know what my KD even is right now. It's not a good run. I went 1.38 KD. I'm aiming for a 2.3 is the KD I'm aiming for. Wait, what does my shit look like right now? With a 0.86 win loss. Now I'm at 2 KD already. Like I was 6-0. Now I'm probably like 6-5. I went 14-12. On a 2-3 KD with a 2 win loss. That's my goal. I have like double negative right now. 7-14, 7-19. My KD's dropped 0.2 trying to get this Lockwood leveled up. How bad did I hurt my KD earlier? I think I might have went 1.1. This pointless. They're waiting for me at this point.
Just trying to protect his KD.
Stand by for the next one.
I am probably negative this game. My KD's 1.5. This game is going to be negative. KD went up any this stream. It has. I'm slowly working to 1.5. It's going up. It's one of those matches where it's like, yep, you're going 1 for 1. I probably went 1 or 2 negative. I might go negative on this one. 0-3. 0-4. 0-5. 1-6. 2-7. 2-8. 2-9. Fuck, man. I went negative. I'm 0.9. I can't believe I only got like 13 kills there with 7 assists. Like we had a better KD. I went what, 0-4 that last game? Actually 1-1, 1-3, 2-5. Realistically, I should have went 13-6. Should have been a 2 KD. I started out really good, like a 1.9, 2.1, and now like I'm at 1.2. Like I've literally got a 0.92, got a 0.68, 0.67, 0.64. Oh, 122, 0.047, 0.82, 0.33, 0.8, 0.7, 0.44, 0.5, 0.69, 0.44, 0.74, 1 KD, 1.06, 1.75, 1.08, 1.04, 1.44, 1.42, 1.39, 1.13, 1.08, 1.44. There's a 0.8, 1.2, 2.05, 2.48. There's a 0.71, 0.5, 1.17, 0.56, but like 1.1 my current KD is. I'm doing bad. I'm 0-4 right now. But to be fair, I think my 1.1 KD is on top of the fact they got rid of a lot of mouse and keyboard players. Because I wasn't steady 0.8, and then all of a sudden, boom, I'm 1.1 again. I actually believe I'm 1.2. I just give me enough time, I'll get there. I went 1-5 and 5 and 7, and now I'm 0-2. So like I gotta have a good game here. Dude, I might have a negative win-loss this season. I'm not playing monster because I just went 1-7. I gotta have a positive game here. That put me negative for the day. Because my first game was 7-4, should have been 7-3, but I got team killed. And then that was 1-7, so that puts me at 8 and 11. So I'm negative like 3 for the day. Like that game right there, I went negative, right? But like that should have been a positive. It's like I should have killed that guy that looked away from me. Last 3 games was 5-2, 5-4, and then 2-4. And then I had a 2-5. And then I had that 1-7, and I had that 7-4. My goal, everybody. Another set of big was coasting. I was coasting. I was making my little bit of money in my side corner of the internet. Let me die out in my little corner of the internet. I'm cool. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You featured on.
It's not true, dude. I am super frugal with my money. Again, like you got filtered out.
Which one?
An asylum at the end of the month.
Go do it. Why do you need me and Boogie? Go do it.
Because it's $1,000.
Yeah, I'd love to see you do that.
It shows money.
Go do it.
No, actually, it's $100 investment if you do it with other people.
Yeah, me and Boogie will sit at home. You go do it.
I'd love to see you do that. It's $100 if you, it's $100 per person, so $200 if you take your camera girl.
I'm at the point where Kelly doesn't want to take part of any of this. I'm pretty much that down my camera girl. Because I was mad at her because like she just sits there and doesn't actually put input or thought process to anything. She makes me come up with every solution.
Well, it's your job.
Right, but at the same time, I can't drive and talk to this and do links and all this other stuff at the same time. I just can't do it all.
If I were you, I would have focused on getting to a haunted house that was open, then the goddamn links and Bluetooth, see if you can get that going. Right? At the end of the day, Boogie's text-to-speech failed. Whatever, he still went through the haunted house. That's the main thing. The main thing is you just don't want to do it. That's the real issue. That's the core of the issue.
I didn't. Granted, I never want to do it. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. But I will do it.
Why does everyone say you're the king of excuses?
I was literally thinking that. Because I don't like. I'm one of these people that if I don't do something, I'm just gonna tell you fuck it. I ain't doing it. I'll tell you straight up, I don't want to do it, but I will do it. Like me not wanting to do it doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Kelly on for her side of the story. Kelly, come here.
You better do something. We got 1,000 extra viewers, and they're just looking at me and Boogie working and
they're not
driving.
looking at you. You don't have your camera on. So come here and talk. Why? Because they want your side of the story. Come on, come tell me how I was being a baby. Put you some pants on, girl. You're mad because you're telling me what I was supposed to do. Like this is all you're telling me what you're like. Well, go do this. Go work.
I have a race tomorrow morning.
What do you think about this?
What do I think about what?
You're not even playing. This is what we were fighting about earlier. Like you don't pay attention to this stuff.
Why should I pay attention?
Because we're
working.
Because we're jelly.
Why are we jelly?
Jordy and Kelly, jelly.
No.
Aww. I like that.
We're separate entities when it comes to this stuff.
I hope you two get a divorce.
And if we're the same, then you have to stop cursing because I don't believe in all the cursing that you do.
Okay.
You gotta stop cursing. If we're gonna be in this together.
What do you think about this? Keem's mad at me because I told him to go to a haunted house. Now he's got to drive an hour and a half to a haunted house, and he's doing it. And did we try to go to a haunted house tonight?
We attempted, yes.
Yeah, such a good effort, guys. Great effort.
Did I not tell you that we could go to the other one and your argument was by the time we got there, the show would be over?
What? Repeat what you just said, Kelly.
That by the time I got there, the show would be over?
Correct. Do you not agree that somewhere at Broadway the Beach, you'd be 2 hours in traffic and then another hour at the door?
Probably.
It take 3 hours to even get into the building.
Well, I don't know.
We did attempt to go to the other place.
Boogie, what time do you leave your house?
Noon.
Noon. Wings, what time did you leave your house to go to a haunted house?
5:30.
5:30. There we go.
Hour and a half. So excited to stop by Walmart and buy all the stuff you wanted me to buy.
But you'd mapped out how.
Yeah, I had to go by Best Buy and buy the same shit.
Did we know that it wasn't going to be a haunted house when we got there?
No, we did not.
We did not know that. We had already made plans. We knew this when we go. We filmed there before. We knew everything about it. We just didn't know weren't doing the haunted house thing this year.
Meet my side as far as why I'm mad at you and why we fighting.
We're fighting because I want you. I need you to be an extension of myself, and you just want to sit there and like play the Dooku.
Offered to drive, and you could do it, but the link was broken. Had me running off 2 different phones, but at the same time, you wanted me reading chat so you could know if they were making fun of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
So you wanted me to be doing like 5 different things. When I said I drive, and you do the 5 different things.
Oh, Keem wants to fire me again. What do you feel about that?
Whatever at this point, because like I've tried to save you at this point. I can't do it. You're always going to be what you're always going to be. I'm done.
Amen.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Ouch.
Click that shit.
I hate that I'm rooting for you more than Kelly is, Jordy. God damn.
I mean, if you don't,
even I think you can change.
They ain't fire you. If that's
Kelly
how you
done
feel.
knows.
You going to Gatlinburg with me?
I'm going to Gatlinburg.
Tuesday.
Are we going to Gatlinburg?
Because that's where Boogie thinks he can get us into a haunted hotel or whatever.
Well, here's the problem with that.
Wings, I got a way better idea. Wings, let's do this. Let's.
Like, hey guys,
Wings.
I know you said that none of us could take off next week, but I'm taking off next.
Wings, how about this? We replace you with Kelly on the show.
The theory is, since Keem gave me the same proposition, and my other stream doesn't matter, and since this makes more in your job, it shouldn't matter about your job either.
Oh, okay, so we just want to hope and wish that this works out.
That's where we're going.
It's the 401k, the health insurance, all that stuff. That doesn't matter.
You know, all the income that you build up for years.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Well, ain't nobody saying quit her job.
Why don't we just make Kelly the new host? We'll get rid of Wings and put Kelly up here.
Kelly, you want to be the new host?
Nothing, do absolutely nothing. You have the best of all the world. Yeah, because you already tried to tell me how to do everything, which is why I have to ask you how to do everything, because I want to hear how I did it so wrong.
Boogie, don't you want Kelly to replace Wings?
I think we should try it out.
Oh, absolutely not. I have a race tomorrow.
Your race sucks. That race costs money. This makes money.
I don't care.
Yeah, but you said there's an hour and a half. It's 9 o'clock now, so by the time you get there, it's going to be like 10:15, 10:25, and then we got to watch you walk through it.
Oh, we're going to be live all night. You're sitting in that chair all night.
Kelly works full-time, does not need to do your crap on top of it. Your attitude is horrible. Sorry.
Hey, what is text speech?
So here we are, chat. Let's go ahead and get back to like y'all telling me how bad I am as a host and how much you want me fired. Carson, you should go see a therapist. Motherfucker, I don't need to see a therapist. Like, I don't. Having morals doesn't mean you need to see a therapist. Please, I don't want to see you fired. I'm a minority here, though. Not the kind of minority you don't. Oh, look at that. Why am I here, Wings? Because right now I'm still part of this show and I got to be entertaining. And I told Keemstar I would be the host while he went to a haunted house. So I'm doing the host. Why don't you give me something to host about? Isaac gets to no donos until Wings is kicked. Isaac gets, dog, you don't even have the cash cow tier. I need to have more energy? I was watching the stream. Keem was basically just like, this is the best haunted house I've ever seen.
Wings, your commentary is making me depressed.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that my commentary is making you depressed. Cake donated $10, says, Wings, it's work ethic and you don't have it. You know what you don't got? A savings account. Wings,
I think it's
fired.
hilarious.
Blue. You live with your parents. Why do I look like the monster from Slither? And you know what the narrative would have been if I went there and had a shitty stream right behind it? Well, Boogie killed it. Wings did not. Boogie W, like the same shit's happening anyway. It is. This is actually the best outcome for me.
Now you're purposely not going to work on the show, so that when people...
I'm working on the show. What are you talking about?
And why did you ban your moderator?
I don't even remember at this point. Like, to be perfectly honest, you want to hit me when I'm down? I don't need you.
Your not own moderator can't be disappointed in you. The fact that you're not putting any effort into this.
Well, I can easily just go to like a point where like people can't put comments at all, and I can just stream. Leave the damn. I did leave the house. I was like the first hour of this stream was me driving around trying to find something fun. Like, dude, there's literally a troll in the chat called Richard McGravy, the V6 and Stein. I'm a terrible host. I only can host what you base it on. Like, what do you want me to do with this hosting? Like, it's literally Boogie lagging, and we got Keemstar Studio over here, and people tell me that they hate me and they want me to quit. Like, that's like, what do you want me to do with that?
It's easy to run your mouth from like, 1,000 miles away. Exactly. Spend a Myrtle Beach on the back.
I'm one of the quiet kids in class. Actually, I wasn't. I was one of those kids that talk shit to other people that couldn't read.
You can't even host a fucking show. Oh my god.
It's on you that you can't hear my microphone is actually working.
Well, you can't host the show apparently.
Put me back to voice chat. Let's get somebody else. Hello, Life is Pain. Welcome back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Cool. So what are you thinking about the night show? What did you like about it?
I like the fact that Boogie actually put effort in, which we started out doing effort. It's kind of nice.
Do you not think that if the roles were reversed and I was like standing in line in Broadway the Beach right now?
I don't know. It seems like the last couple of streams you haven't really been trying.
What do you think about me not putting effort in? What do you think about that?
Okay, so how far did you drive today?
He drove 6 hours, but he had a plan to drive 6 hours.
And how far did you drive?
I drove about 35 miles.
Okay, so and how long would that take you?
Hour.
Okay.
And so, like I had to wait a little bit and other things. We stopped at Walmart. I'm on there. What you guys talking about, Single? How you guys doing today?
Hey, what's up, you big old fat bitch? Get your big old fat ass to a haunted house tonight. He needs to fire your ass then, and then Kelly needs to leave you because you're a piece of shit and you need to die fat and alone like you were always gonna do.
Like, this is how you feel because somebody doesn't want to go to a haunted house. I feel you.
No, I mean, I can list off a lot of other things, but you don't want to get into that.
List them off.
All right, I mean, you want the age of consent should be 12. You named your dog the N-word so that all y'all could say, oh, come here, N-word. Let's see, you put a cat under a bucket and left it until it died. Want to keep going? Or are you going, no, I don't even want to keep going because all you're going to say at the end is, it was just me being a top dog.
That's not a W caller. That's an L caller. All right, guys, we got Keemstar going into a haunted house.
Roasted.
His camera's already better, but he's in 4.3, 960 by 9. Nutcrack, I'll remember that next time you want to play Rainbow. I got you. What? How? Because Boogie was willing to drive 6 hours and get permission to film at one haunted house means I'm not trying?
Oh my God!
What do you want me to interact? You can't even see what's happening. No, I would not be having fun with this. Like, I'd be upset I had to spend $100 and drive an hour to do this shit.
Bro, this is fun. You're crazy.
Yeah, let's go out there. It's 40 degrees, sitting in a wagon, no shocks, to watch somebody with a strobe light pretend to be a Halloween character. Great. It's a really bad look. I'm not really negative. Like, I'm not a person that enjoys like doing. It's like, okay. It's like oh no, you're cutting a guy in half. We don't know that this is actually a disposable floor there. Like he's got his legs curled up.
Wings, are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. It's trash.
They're doing what this guy. Oh my God! They're doing what to that guy is going to happen to your income monthly. It's going to get chopped in half.
Yeah, I mean, the income's gonna get thrown like some pair of sweatpants with straw in them. I got you. I've been sitting here for 2 hours, almost 3 hours, and people talking shit to me. If I wanted that, I could do that on my own channel. Keep reading your relevant comments, Richard.
No.
I mean, what do you want me to do? It's like I'm literally looking at somebody's back of somebody's head. All right.
We're driving to the bridge. Almost think they go already. That's decent.
Bro, fell through the bridge last season. You hear that, Wings?
Isaac S. super chatted $55.46. W no wings. Stream is so much better. Pick wings.
I'm trying to get Texas speech up earlier. Open, I think it was. Wait here, just a second.
Normally I'm fine, but right now this is freaking me out a little bit. What?
Oh no, gentlemen, you guys can go first. You guys can go first.
Oh, snap! Oh! Another thing?
No. I don't know what chat's saying right now. Do they even see that?
I came back home thinking like, all right, whatever. I couldn't find something. I'll go do something like Tuesday. I'll call around and see if it can give me a couple more days to figure.
Do they even see that?
I came back home thinking like, all right.
I don't know what chat's saying right now. Do they even see that?
I came back home thinking like, all right, whatever. I couldn't find something. I'll go do something like Tuesday. I'll call around and see if it can give me a couple more days to figure it out. So I'm like, dog, show me how it's done. And now we're here where we're at, and everybody's against me. So this is what it is.
What's going on? Wait, hold on. Wings, are you complaining?
Yeah, I'm complaining. I've been doing this 5 hours. This stream wasn't designed to be 5 hours long.
You made it.
Oh my God, I can't.
You're the reason it is this long. What are you talking about?
What are we saying?
You're the reason that the stream is this long. I had to go and drive an hour. I had to charge my Cybertruck at a supercharge, which is another 20 minutes.
Cybertruck low.
What would happen if I would have went? Like, honestly, like, I decided not to go because, like, me and Kelly sat there and talked about it. Like, do we go to Broadway? Because we know Broadway, there's 2 hours of traffic there, and then once you get there, there's an hour wait. That's would have been like 10:30 before I even touched a haunted house.
I know, but you were saying, like, I won't do a haunted house. I did the haunted house. Now you're saying we need all this planning and production and stuff. And I said, go do it. Go do the show.
No. I think you're missing the whole basis of why I'm ill with you tonight.
You're ill with
you tonight.
me?
I did try. And I made that an executive decision that the best thing for the stream was me to come home and just deal with Boogie's stream. But then I came home, people were talking shit. And I felt like I put effort in. I went out and bought everything I needed to buy. I tried to hook everything I was thinking to hook up. I even went to the location and it just didn't exist.
Victim Wings, you should be lucky you're not slaving away at a job like most of us are. The fans are getting sick and tired of you continually saying, I don't have to be here. Please leave, man, if you feel that way. Big W to Cancer Boy and Daddy Keen.
I've never worked a job in my life, dude. Like, there's times I wish I had a regular ass job where all I had to do was show up and do the same repetitive task over and over again. There's benefits to that. There's 401k, there's health benefits, there's stability. There's the whole idea of like your free time is your free time. Like, you don't really get free time when you're a creator.
This is the greatest job in the world. All right. And it's so great that when you're doing it, it doesn't seem like work. I think you should just quit the internet altogether.
I mean, if that was a viable pathway, I probably would have already done it.
I think you should find a 9 to 5 and just quit. I just don't think you should be online. There's so many of these work from home jobs. I would just quit the internet. You're obviously not happy. You're never going to be happy online. You're never going to have fun online. You're never going to like try to like, dude, if I had the hate trolls that you had, I would be like, oh, I'm going to show you.
Because I've tried that and I lost my income.
So they bullied you that
They bullied you that bad where now you don't try anymore because you're afraid to try?
Oh, I don't. It's not I'm afraid to try. It's just I don't like to. I don't want to push the waters. I did like to me. Like I said, I just want to exist. I want to make just enough money to live. That's it.
They're not even attacking you. You're attacking you.
I wouldn't call myself miserable. Like there's never a day I wake up where I'm miserable. I just exist. It's just what it is.
I'll tell you
ever
what.
Thought about it this way? That I have to be on the flat line because of my anxiety, or bad things happen in my brain.
Yeah, but what the fuck? But who doesn't have anxiety? Anxiety is like everyone has anxiety. What do you mean?
But there's different levels of it. Like I didn't have anxiety when I didn't get anxiety till I was like 28. You know what caused my anxiety? When I lost my machinima contract. That's when I first ever felt like what anxiousness actually was. Where I went from making like $100,000 a year to making like 40. I was so much happier once I got off of that.
And you have
talk in therapist, not Keemstar.
Anxiety like to some extreme levels every day. We're having panic attacks every day.
Yes.
Panic attacks every day.
Yeah, like hyperventilating, my dying, chest convulsions, that kind of stuff. Because just because you sit in a higher throne of privilege than most people doesn't mean that you don't get the stress about things. Stress is something that's relative to you, right? Anybody can look at my life and say like my life is better than some kid in Africa with bloat flies in his stomach. One thing, like I said, I don't care if I had to go to a haunted house. Right? I don't care. Like it's whatever. I'll walk to a haunted house with the camera on. That don't mean shit to me. I just didn't think I was able to do it tonight. What I actually cared about was that Keemstar didn't care enough about our time. That he basically bossed us to do it.
Bro, remove redemption out of your name. You're just Wings.
Do we need to have a meeting?
Yeah, Wings, you can go to bed. Me and Boogie gotta talk.
Okay.
Good night, man.
Good night, Jordy.
What a piece of shit.
That's fine.
Jimmy, what's that, Nate? Did he show up? Should we let him in? Okay, hold on. Jimmy might be here.
This is so scary.
Well, we've been avoiding him for a reason. If he wants to come in and talk about it.
If he wants to come in and get aired the out for being a piece of shit, he's welcome to step in.
I'm gonna go look outside.
He did this. He goofed on us last time about it.
Make sure your wife's watching, Jimmy.
Oh God,
What is
yeah.
happening?
Apparently, I don't know. I don't see anything.
What do you mean? Check what text?
Oh, AB sent, hey, AB, it's Jimmy. We're in town. Love to see you guys. We're doing a big thing at Pink. Yo, it's me. We're at the studio. Let him in.
He's here?
Let him in.
Come on in, Jimmy.
Pop in?
So here's the thing.
Pop in?
The thing is, I've been avoiding talking to him because I basically, like Dan said, he's going to get aired out. Like, out. And look, I know his wife gets upset when we talk about it, and I'm avoiding it. I don't want that here. She's scary. And if he insists on coming here, showing up.
Uninvited. Just shows up at the front door.
Here. In the bathroom.
He got in our office?
Yes, I saw. We were going out to look out the window, and he was literally. We passed him. He was in the bathroom, just like.
How did he get in? Who let him in?
Bro.
Are you serious?
What is he doing here?
I just saw. I was looking out the window. I turn around and I see something just slither into the bathroom. The door is slightly open. I push the door open, and he's standing and peeing. I literally saw him.
Didn't lock the door. There's locks on the door.
And now he locked it after that. It was super creepy.
I don't like that.
That's crazy.
And I don't know how he got in our building.
What is going on?
Jimmy, come here.
Jimmy, go sit down, bro.
How did he get in?
That's what I'd like to figure out. Somebody needs to get yelled at for letting a random psycho dentist in our... Jimmy, come here. What's wrong with you? Sit down.
Pop in. Looking at you.
Yo, doggy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let them stop. That's why they're here, attack intruders. Jimmy, how did you get in?
How did I get in? I parked outside and I rang the bell and somebody let me in.
They just opened the gate. And then
Gate open and the guy
isn't the
came
front
out.
door have a key too?
I said I'm here to see you.
I guess Jeremiah's probably seen him before.
Yeah, so it's not that.
How you guys doing?
What do you think? You just coming here?
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay.
So let me give you let me tell you something first of all.
What's up?
All right. Since you showed up here, if you want to stay on the show, what we have to talk is basically I'm gonna hear you out.
Or
you know what?
For Mason?
Yeah.
I already texted you that last week.
Somebody's lying.
I told you I text you everything because I know it was bothering you.
Of course it's bothering me. Did it happen?
No, he filmed for me and we have different content creators and he got mad when we let him go. In fact, we had a problem with him dying. In fact, one of the guys that's with me was there when it happened. You're right.
Listen, I'm going to give you an option right now. Before I say what it is you're accused of, you can leave and I won't mention it.
I didn't come to start drama and trouble. I came here. I like you guys.
It doesn't matter what you came here for. Jimmy, you were not invited to come here. You stormed in. You know that we're mad at you. What is it? Are you that crazy? What do you think?
Well, Dan, I know all that, and I wanted to come down, and I know I'm FOMO'd out, and I wanted to come down, so
I understand you wanted to hold it down.
Let me finish. If you guys, I said to Olivia, I could tell when I came in, I kind of wasn't welcome. If you guys want,
You literally weren't.
You literally were not.
No, hold it. Let me finish.
Take those glasses off. This is not Jimmy Lee.
Yeah, we're talking. Let's talk to James Weiner for a second.
I can tell there's hostility, and from what I'm gathering here, I could probably go.
Well, hold on. You were peeing. Also, you were peeing. You didn't lock the door. Love walked in on you peeing.
No, I couldn't.
It was definitely open, brother.
Dan, I'll say this because I stormed the Bastille, and if you guys are that uncomfortable,
listen,
I'll go. It's okay. I'm not mad at you. I get down here. I get wound up. I don't think before I do stuff, and it is what it is. So I didn't come down here to get drama with Mason and create problems. Mason don't work for us no more. I came down to see you guys say hi.
The Jomo show guys here. I mean, I like
the Jomo show guy. Yeah. The reason that the other guy don't work for me. He does all my content now. Jarrell.
I'd like to talk to Jarrell.
He's right here, and he'll tell you the truth. He'll tell you the truth about that other guy. He was there when we had to fight with him. I'm not lying to you. Jarrell will tell you.
I'll ask Jarrell, but here's what I'm gonna say. First of all, it's up to me, okay? And I'm telling you, you can stay, but I'm gonna have to.
But I don't want to stay and drag dirty laundry. Well, I came to see you guys have fun. We have a big thing at Pink's tomorrow, and
not an option.
Jimmy, you're an adult.
I'm an adult, but I didn't do. But Ethan, I didn't do nothing wrong. I let a content creator go that doesn't match what we do.
Do you think that if you come here unannounced, we're not gonna bring up the stuff that we want to bring up?
I probably would say to that, no, you're gonna bring up what you want to bring up.
Of course.
All right, so let's do it.
So we're gonna bring it up.
Mason, who's a mutual of ours, he was your meme editor. We knew him because he was always posting crazy memes on your story.
So that's the reason we're trying to be more serious with content and get somewhere, and we don't want to do memes and be low cal. And we have a whole different team.
That's your story.
Yeah, that's the deal.
He reached out to us and said, "I have something I need to tell you about Jimmy. That guy, I hate him. He's the worst."
That's because we stopped paying him.
Well, let me tell you what he told us.
Tell me what he said.
He told us that you were on a shoot with his girlfriend and you slapped her ass.
So they came to LA one day when we did a comedy shoot and we did an event at the Sky Bar, and they helped me film it a little bit, and I did not hit her or do anything. No, I
touched her ass?
No.
Just make any sexual comments about her?
No, it's his girlfriend, and he's my filmer. They came for a half-day shoot, Ethan.
Mason wasn't there, so this is all according to his girlfriend. So his girlfriend's lying?
Let me explain. The girlfriend and him came to the Sky Bar. It was 1 hour for a posh event. Saturday they came. We had a shoot here. It was like 10 to 8 at night, and they came at like 12 or 1 in the afternoon and left at 5, okay? So how long were they with me? They were with me about an hour at the posh nightclub. It's a fashion show where I know some of the people. They're like B actors, and then they were with me on set. They came late and left early when I did my big shoot. I have 2 security guards. I have 4 cameras going. They were back-end people filming because they do social media. I don't really have time to flirt with a girl and touch them, do anything. I'm doing
How long does it take to pat someone down?
But that wasn't what I was doing. I'm not there for that.
So she's lying.
I didn't touch the girl.
She's lying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you say it's absurd that you would ever do something like that? That you would feel up on a girl and be inappropriate?
Hug people and love them.
Uh-huh.
And I create a lot of FOMO and have entourages
So
that travel
there's
with me.
another scenario in the recent live show that we had in the back room.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is what I was about to bring up.
Wait, did I know about this?
Yeah.
I don't even know what
One
you
of
guys
our
are talking
production
about.
assistant was hanging in the back room, and you kept like saying, "Oh, you're so beautiful," and like
Whispering stuff, putting your arms around her, touching her.
I didn't know about that.
Me?
Yes, you.
Who was the girl?
I'm not going to say who it is out loud.
I don't even remember.
I know her. She's
part of.
She's very trustworthy.
She's very trustworthy, and you know who was
I didn't
there
know he
and
did
witnessed
that.
it is my girlfriend who watched it.
There, so we have.
So Dan, you know my problem is I love people and I'm friendly and I hug guys and girls when I do
Are you a kid or
boring stuff and
Am I
I'm not
talking
hitting.
to a 5-year-old or a grown-up? I'm talking to a married man, right?
You're talking to
Yeah, and I'm married and I'm loyal to my wife.
You think your wife would be happy to hear that?
Oh my God, you guys.
I shouldn't have come on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Why
for
did
your
you
own
show
sake.
up?
Well, hold on, Jimmy.
Exactly.
Hold on.
I shouldn't have come on.
Yeah.
I made a mistake, Dan. You're right. I apologize.
Do you want to hold on? Let's clear it up. What did Ali tell you, Dan? Because this is kind of I didn't internalize this. No, I know you didn't come for this.
I didn't come for this. For you.
Well, hold on.
I'm sure the women didn't come for that either.
Yeah, exactly.
You're here. Jimmy, here, sit. Dan, what did Ali say? What
Said
happened?
exactly what Hila just said, is that in the back room, you were hanging out. This person, who is a key part of the production, the live production, and who's very trustworthy.
We all know and trust.
Yes, that you were whispering sweet nothings to her, telling her she's the most beautiful girl you'd ever seen. Unbelievable. I can't believe how hot and how good it is to see her again. Because you had seen her at the previous one because she does all the live shows.
Oh,
That is beyond friendly, buddy. That's not friendly.
Hold on. Do you talk?
Guys, I'll leave you on this note. I'm going to
You
go.
usually say that to women?
I am overtly friendly to people. I hug guys,
You
and I
say
don't
you call dudes sexy? When you
hit on girls. I'm married.
You're a liar. You're lying. You're straight up lying, dude. You are a liar.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. This is why I didn't want. I was protecting
right.
you.
Yeah, I was right.
I didn't want you to come for this reason, and I warned you. I said, listen, you can leave.
Good luck with your wife.
Hold on, can I talk to Jor-El? No, I want to talk to Jor-El. Where is he? It's okay. Jor-El's with us now. Jimmy doesn't want Jor-El on the show. This is Jimmy's saying Jor-El. So Jor-El wants to sit, but Jimmy is begging him, don't come on. He's asking Jor-El to give him his keys. Jimmy is he's really cooking right now. He's running. Jimmy's actually walking with speed out. Sorry, Jimmy. I tried. He's really, wow. He just screamed, Jor-El, let's go.
What's up, Jor-El?
Jimmy really doesn't want you here.
So the last day, he's been like, oh, well, just show up, maybe. And I was like, no, we're not gonna do that. And he's like, okay, I agree. You're right. And I told him like 8 times, like, yeah, so we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go over there. And he's like, you're right. We're not gonna do that. It's a bad idea. And then he had me wait at the rooftop of the hotel. He's like, all right, we'll talk there for a little bit. I had a little meeting, you know. He called me and he's like, come to the car. We go down and he's like, we're going. And I'm like, oh, well, did they text you that like they want you?
No.
And then I'm like, oh, that's a bad idea. And then I kind of said that for the ride here.
I think it was even a worse idea than Jimmy anticipated.
I don't know what was.
I'm blown away. I'm still blown away. How delusional you have to be. We've been grilling him privately about this for the last week or two, and he knows that.
Let me, since now the cat's out of the bag on this, let me read you my DMs with Jimmy.
He's still sitting in his car outside.
You can see. Oh, he's pissed. He's so pissed. Did you use him in any way? Are you like good, or what if he was like, this kid? Do you need like, you have a hotel?
Staying with my cousin, my friend.
Oh, you didn't even pay for
I got the flight already.
If you need a ride or anything,
we will take care of you, Jor-El.
I'll give you a ride, whatever you need.
I can't believe.
Well, apparently he can't because he can just walk in.
Tell Jeremiah first of all.
Yeah, that's a good point.
To revoke his privilege.
He is not a welcome guest anymore.
That was wild.
That was how Jor-El first wound up on our radar.
And then
very talented
he linked
guy.
up with Jimmy into the FOMO show.
Right, I linked up to Jimmy.
Oh my God,
like
that
6 months
video was
before that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, that's crazy.
So
Okay.
I'm curious, who's getting the money from the Jomo Patreon?
Jomo is all me. Everything
cool.
Jomo is me.
Oh, that's
Cool.
good.
So we can
Is there
still
anything
support.
there? I haven't looked in.
On like Jomo?
Yeah.
I've been doing it weekly. Yeah.
So people are paying a little
tiny bit.
So
it adds to my $2 an hour. It makes it not 180.
Fucking with your bag here, but
I think you should continue the Jomo show on different people. You can make it happen. Keep it going.
This is every correspondent I've had with Jimmy since Mason told us what happened. I messaged him. First, he messaged me heading out there in a week trying to meet up. I said, something happened with Mason. Yes, call me. How did you know? Obviously, I didn't call him. I didn't say anything. Messaged him on August 18, 2 days later. What happened with Mason? Hey, nothing. We just have others now. Why? Tell me what happened. Call me. Easier. Didn't call him, obviously.
Others.
He keeps messaging me nonstop, and then I message him back again on August 22. Did you slap Mason's girlfriend's ass? No way, honey. We're good.
No way, honey, we're good.
That's what he said.
Such a crazy response.
Yeah.
And then I said, that's not what I heard. Then he just kind of ignores. Red Eye to London, hope on September 5th. I said, did you slap Mason's girlfriend's ass? No way. We miss you, Pally.
This is literally all the communication that Ethan has had with him for the last like 2 months. Why did he think that he should come here? I'm still just mind blown that he thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, he really wanted some big fanfare tomorrow at Pink's Hot Dogs. So if anyone wants big Pink's,
yeah, I'm sure he'll get it.
Because he's kind of been like, we're kind of cooked on the Pinks. We need more fanfare at Pink's Hot Dogs.
Yeah.
I do admire so much all three of you. I think that the way that you handled it was pretty boss.
We kind of good, bad.
I think you did a good job all the way through. I thought it was yeah.
I feel bad for, like, in a sense, like, look, there's two aspects to this.
Right.
Obviously, he's a piece of shit. And first of all, I didn't realize, I guess you told me, but I didn't really listen about the
We told you, but I feel like you're not internalizing because you're too, like, you feel bad for him, but at a certain point, there's a pattern that repeats, and I'm just not going to take part in this.
So
that's why I was glad that you were asking him if that was something, if he would ever do something like that, because I knew that other story happened, so I knew that he would be lying if he said, oh, I never touch women. It's like, bro,
would she call in and say what happened?
My fiance.
You think she'd be cool to call in and say what happened?
Who, Allie?
Or no, the girl who it happened to. Who's a friend of ours. I think she would be down.
Her. I'll text her.
Maybe.
I think she'd be cool to call in.
Yeah, I didn't want to be presumptive. It's not, it's.
He sent me a picture of him behind us at our wedding. That was his response. My last inquiry.
What was it? So, did anyone else use the bathroom after Jimmy Lee?
Let's see
There's pee on the floor. Yeah, he missed the toilet quite badly.
Love, did you see his pecker?
I saw his butt, but
his butt.
Wait,
I think he
pulls his pants all the way down when he pees.
I think it's kind of on gland.
Can you photograph it?
His butt?
No,
It's too
the
late
piss
now.
on the floor.
Yeah, I'll go take it.
Oh my god.
Not his ass. Did you see his bare ass?
That's so funny.
Oh, he saw his crack. Oh, wow.
Is he a tidy whitey guy?
I keep ignoring. I said, did you slap Mason's girlfriend ass? Again, September 16th. Obviously not willing to move past this. No, as we told you, no, sir. We just do not work with him anymore. He says you did. Ethan, I'm sorry you have to be in the middle of something here. He's upset because we are not using him anymore. We are different people now, like were a romantic breakup.
We're different people now.
That's all. Hope all is well with you. Miss you, Pally. We're back in 2 weeks. This one's from Saturday, so this was over the weekend. He said, my team mentioned you talked about Pink's Hot Dogs. Do you want to come down this Friday, October 11th? We'd love to have you there. We are doing a big thing there. Say, hey, just so you're aware regarding Mason, recently I know we talked about to you guys about a lot. We ended up letting Mason go because his work did not match our goal. My team pointed out some of his memes and some of his video content was too inappropriate and not good for our goal to continue to grow. Bro, he's the only reason anyone watched that. He was
the meme master.
Yeah. My team also saw multiple Reddit posts linked to his account. Jor-El saw. He's pulling you in here.
All right.
That started false drama and rumors about. When we let him go, my team was in on the call. He became vile and threatened that he would ruin my career.
Also, Mason's in the chat apparently. He said, I'll never forgive Jimmy for what he did to my girlfriend.
Oh.
Well. You can call in. I mean, if we're all countering the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean Mason, text me if you want to call in.
Yeah, I'd love to hear from Mason.
I was talking to the...
Play it. You know what? It's that. Play the old time. Play us out.
Play us out.
This is it.
I was texting with the girl from the live show and said that she's not sure if she can call in, but she told me to relay. I can relay this. Jimmy was fucking weird to me, kept kissing me on the cheek and like touching me, and I told him to chill, and he started making weird jokes, and then his assistants or whatever followed me. One message requested me, but I deleted it.
One assistant followed him what?
She said like one of his assistants followed him and another one like sent a request to her, like a message request, but she deleted it. Maybe to like later collab with Jimmy. I don't know.
So he was kissing her?
She said he was fucking weird to me, kept kissing me on the cheek and like touching me.
That's quite vile.
Was this the Greek?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The back room, apparently.
Can't let that guy in the back.
Or in the front, or
in the front, or in the middle.
Or in the middle.
Oh, and she says at the Dolby show, he cornered me to give him my number for booking and called me 6 times in one day, so I blocked him.
To be fair, he does that to
He does
everyone.
do that.
That's just Jimmy. He called her 6 times in one day.
But yeah, damn.
Can you believe this guy had like this incredible career as a dentist?
Still does.
Crazy.
We'll see, yeah. We'll see about that.
You know how I've felt about Jimmy for a long time. Maybe I would have given Jimmy a little bit of the benefit of the doubt if I didn't have the information about what happened at the Greek. Made that story very believable to me.
Yeah. The kissing.
So
that one's for sure true. That one's on.
That's 1,000% true.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Like that is direct witness. My fiance witnessed it. Like she is very trustworthy.
No, it happened.
It happened.
It happened.
It happened.
Okay. So what was he doing in the Greek? Just
being a creep. Just creeping on this girl.
I assume
someone on the production team who's a friend. We're all friends with. Okay, we know her. We trust her. No, we don't. Her credibility's not in question at all.
Yeah.
And additionally, Hila's fiance saw it happen. Apparently, he was.
Say Hila's fiance.
Hila's fiance.
Dan's fiance.
Listen,
Sure.
Allie really likes.
Take my wife, please. No, don't take her. Apparently, he was kissing on her and grabbing her and saying she was hot, and she asked him to back off, and he didn't.
Okay.
Pretty bad.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty bad. I've never seen Jimmy like that, by the way. When he realized what was happening.
Yeah.
I mean, when he realized, I literally told him, this is what's going to happen if you don't leave right now.
Yeah.
I did tell him
not enough.
They're going to bring up whatever the going on with Mason.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And he said, "Oh, I'll deflect it, and we'll get to pink
I'll
hot dogs."
deflect it. Well, I think it was the story about what happened to our friend on the production that really sent
that was when he realized he was cornered, because he was.
Yeah, that one is that one is verified.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing with Jimmy. He thinks in his brain that he can weasel his way out of it.
Yeah.
With his charm.
Oh, we're eating popcorn on Jimmy's grave.
Yeah.
Why are so many influencers low-key creeps?
You said that I got banned from Twitch because I was s***ing a minor through Whisper's messages? Do you even know what the legal definition of s***ing is? I do.
I hooked up with Bodhico when I was 17 and he was 25.
I'm gonna bash your head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you this royally.
Yesterday, Ava Chris Tyson of the Mr. Beast crew had a ton of evidence surface about horrible behavior with how they communicated with minors, as well as a past of really disgusting shit. A lot of people are calling the season 7 writers of 2024 internet drama lazy because they're reusing a similar plot line. A lot of people drew comparisons to Dr. Disrespect recently being outed for talking inappropriately to a minor.
As more and more popular, well-liked content creators are being exposed for their nefarious, even illegal affairs, memes have begun to float around pontificating on this philosophical question.
Actually, what's this guy been up to? So sorry. I didn't know she was 12.
It seems like every week at this point, another content creator is put on blast for having chatted up a 14-year-old.
He came out and was like, "That's right, baby. I was texting minors, dude, and inappropriately too."
And it always just seems so stupid. Like, you can't believe that someone would have the audacity to chat with a minor and say things like, "You're cute, send pics," or sleep with a minor knowing they're underage. Here are these grown adult content creators who have not only done that, but then have gone on to have these massively successful careers. The fact that someone that stupid has had a more successful career than most of us just goes to show success has nothing to do with intelligence whatsoever. Do you have a favorite comfort content creator? Someone you love to listen to after a long, hard day at work? Well, somewhere out there, someone is probably holding on to screenshots of them texting a minor. So how old are you? Only 2016? Wow, you're so mature for your age. So why do so many content creators end up being total creeps? Let's analyze just some of the content creators who've been exposed as total weirdos within the last few months. And creepy weirdos is probably an understatement, but the words that I want to use will probably get this video demonetized. Not that it will get monetized anyways, since this is a brand new channel that I just started posting on again. Subscribe? Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect is the reason for my appealing appearance today. Pretty City didn't have the sunglasses he normally wears. Okay, I understand these are kind of different, but you get the idea. And he's also one of the main reasons I'm making this video. Throughout Dr. Disrespect's career, he has been one of the most popular and well-liked streamers, and he has 4.5 million followers. Dr. Disrespect has streamed more than 5,000 hours, which is more than the equivalent of 208 days worth of streaming. With all that time streaming, you would think, when would anyone ever have time to be a creepy weirdo? But somehow, Dr. Disrespect figured it out. Dr. Disrespect's real first name is Guy, so I'm gonna keep calling him Guy throughout this video. Not only because that's his name, but also because ultimately, he's just some guy. A big controversy in Guy's career is that he was banned from Twitch back in 2020, but nobody knew why. Guy ended up moving on to YouTube and continuing his streaming and gaining a popular audience and following off of that platform. But still, everyone was confused since the reason for Guy's ban on Twitch was never disclosed until June of this year, when former Twitch employees came forward, alleged that Guy was banned on the platform for sending inappropriate messages to a minor. The fact that all of that was kept a secret for so long, for over 4 years, even though apparently all of those people knew internally what happened, is kind of disturbing. It kind of feels like the higher ups in Twitch chose to protect Guy and his reputation so that they could avoid a scandal. Originally, when Guy was banned back in 2020, it was shocking and confusing to so many people because it was right after Guy signed a basically 8-figure contract with Twitch. But instead of Guy owning his actions, he continued to claim that he had no idea why he was banned.
In regards to the ban, there's a lot of people that want to know. They want to know what happened. Why did you get banned? Guess what? I want you to look me in my eyes when I say this. Okay? You're not looking me in my eyes. Hold on. Okay. I really want you to look me in my eyes. Okay? I really want you to look me in my eyes when I say this. We still have no idea. We have no idea. Yeah, right, dude! Yeah, right! Yeah, I'm not buying that one!
Twitch just wanted to lose money, I guess. I don't know. So then Guy moved to YouTube and announced that he was suing Twitch for their decision to ban him. And this legal dispute ended up getting settled with Guy tweeting out, moving on, with a piece of paper with his frowny face mustache logo on it, and the text, "I have resolved my legal dispute with Twitch. No party admits to any wrongdoing. Signed, Dr. Disrespect." What font did Guy choose for this piece of paper? And why is it written out horizontally? He's the only one who signed it. And normally, when there's a contract of any sort, I'm pretty sure both parties need to sign it. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But let's just trust Guy and take his word for it. Also, I think the choice of words is very interesting. No party admits to any wrongdoing. wrongdoing. Yeah, from a very basic Google search, no admission of wrongdoing clause in a contract is very commonplace, but the fact that Guy continues to choose to use that wording and the very obvious self-made contract that he drafted up and then signed himself is interesting. It makes me wonder if he was very focused on the admission of guilt, knowing all along that he had done something pretty wrong.
All parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case. I respected those rules. My lawsuit against Twitch was eventually resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement.
Finally, 4 years later, it would resurface why Dr. Disrespect got banned from Twitch when an ex-employee posted on X. He got banned because got caught sexting a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read in plain text. Case closed, gang.
Cody Connors, ex-Twitch employee, wasn't even involved in leaks. Twitch's reported reason. Years later,
The Verge then spoke to a different employee who corroborated his story. So how does Guy respond to this? He immediately denies, and goes on the defense, refusing to admit any guilt in his subsequent posts on X. Jake, seriously, I get it. It's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged, and they paid out the whole contract. No wrongdoing was acknowledged. Again, saying basically, well, no one involved is able to say I did anything wrong. So even if I technically did, it's not being acknowledged. That makes me completely innocent in my own eyes. And yes, that is how I sleep at night. These glasses I wear, they're always on, so I never have to look at myself in the mirror.
I really want you to look me in my eye. Okay? I really want you to look me in my eye.
And according to Guy's tweet, these ex-employees are only coming forward, bravely I might add, with allegations that might affect or ruin their career because Guy is a hot topic.
That's why I'm the hot topic.
Accusing him of a crime, it will benefit these people. How?
Cody, but why do this? What was the point? This was settled professionally. And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat, to leak the reported reason Twitch banned me in 2020. I mean, for what? Cody, why? Did you not know the repercussions from spewing lies about the two-time?
Maybe people just also have a right to know that their favorite multimillionaire creator used that power to try and coerce a minor. People might want to know that. Guy also made another tweet that said, listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can say, since this is the effing internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Elden Ring Monday. Dr. Disrespect did in fact stream himself playing Elden Ring, but the claims were not going away, as much as he tried desperately to ignore it all. There's now an infamous clip of Guy on stream receiving a message and realizing that the allegations were getting worse and worse, and that the entire internet was realizing that he had messaged a minor. Dr. Disrespect gets a message and abruptly ends his stream, saying he's burnt out and going on an extended vacation.
You know how we run things here.
don't know if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, the very delayed consequences. Now that I've gone on to amass millions of dollars after this incident, now when people see my 70s style caterpillar mustache and scraggly mullet, they'll know for certain that I'm a creep. In that same stream, Dr. Disrespect, while saying he's going to take a break and go on vacation, somehow also tries to turn all of this around, saying it's just so tiring for me when people bring up all the things that I did. Do you know how hard that is for me? You know how tired I am of having to hear about the bad things I did.
Like I'm actually tired of being on social media, and I've expressed that over the years, champs. I just, I've always kind of hinted like it'd be nice to get off and just completely separate, right? Go live in Costa Rica or something. The industry's changed so much. Just so much different energy out there, negative energy and clashing, and from everything that we've experienced since we've started this whole journey together, you know what I mean, champs? And I'm just like, when I go outside, I just feel so much better. When I remove myself, I just feel, what the hell is this,
After more and more information came out corroborating all of this, like a Bloomberg report talking to even more industry sources about the allegations, and a ton of companies cut ties with Guy posted a now deleted tweet. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. It's impossible for anyone to know what your internal intentions are. The only thing anyone can ever know is your actions. No one can go inside and read your mind and know what your intentions are with what you did. So of course, people that view an influencer or creator positively are going to at least initially assume positive intentions, and those that view someone negatively are going to initially assume negative intentions. But ultimately, we can never know what someone's intentions are. Intentions don't matter if your actions are bad. These were casual, mutual conversations with a minor. It happens sometimes. That sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate. It happens. Totally. Makes sense, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. You just acted really gross and creepy. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Somehow, Guy literally thinks that innocent until proven guilty just applies to criminal charges and you being arrested for a crime. You admitted guilt in this tweet. You admitted you did something. You admitted guilt. So you are thereby guilty of doing that thing, talking to a minor and veering on, at least in the very least, though I think we know that it's probably a little bit more inappropriate messages. So, this isn't a nothing burger. I also think that we all know that the fact that Guy initially flat out denied this all, then backtracked and said, yeah, well, I messaged them and they were a minor, yes, but it wasn't that inappropriate. Yes, some were inappropriate messages, but it wasn't that bad. And I didn't want to meet up with them. That wasn't my intention. And I'm not currently arrested. How could it even be bad if I didn't get arrested for it? It makes me feel like There's even more to the story than we will probably ever know. Following these allegations, YouTube demonetized Dr. Disrespect. When is Colleen Ballinger going to get demonetized? Didn't Colleen Ballinger do some very similar things, messaging minors in inappropriate ways? And on September 6th, Guy returns to YouTube, claims that this was all a pre-planned, orchestrated attack because everything is about Guy. It's all about him. He basically claimed that Twitch had a diabolical master plan to completely ruin his life by releasing very vague information about the very thing that he did in fact do.
Your bullshit accusations gave false courage to other former Twitch employees to make up as well. I suspect all of you sort of planned and coordinated this attack.
Because, in Guy's opinion, even though he was messaging a minor in some inappropriate ways, he wasn't technically sexting them, which means he's innocent, obviously. And Guy's ultimate analysis of the situation is that he's not perfect.
And all these people, they all act like they're just so perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. But I also didn't do all the shit that they're saying I did.
What can you do? And apparently this was an acceptable response because since this controversy, Guy has still remained one of the most watched streamers on YouTube. Dr. Disrespect was not the only person exposed for, well, allegedly preying on minors just within this summer. And what this next famous content creator did might just be even worse. Cody Ko. Cody Ko, a comedic YouTuber and known basically as one of YouTube's golden boys, famous for his That's Cringe series, has throughout his online career garnered over 5 million subscribers on YouTube. Cody projected a sort of safe, one of the good ones image. He has a wife and child. He didn't seem to objectify people or disrespect people professionally like Dr. Disrespect. But when he was exposed for sleeping with now fellow controversial influencer Tana Mojo when she was still underage and he was 25 years old, well, most people never saw it coming. Most people. There is a comment on one of Cody Ko's much older videos, now 8 years ago, that says, "You remind me of that kind of sus substitute teacher in middle school that all the girls flirted with." This all came out when Tana Mojo said in a live show for her podcast that Cody Ko was the smallest person that she had ever done it with. That it's okay for her to say that because they got together when she was 17.
Oh my god, no one look at me, Cody Ko.
If you want to or haven't yet seen the full deep dive of Tana Mojo on my main channel, it is or will be posted soon. Calling Cody small, I'm not sure if that was new information since Cody Ko has a podcast network which he calls Tiny Meat Gang.
It's like they call themselves Tiny Meat Gang, and everyone's mad at me.
Which, if his podcast network company's name, Tiny Meat Gang, is in reference to Cody's member and its size, it's such an odd and kind of creepy in retrospect thing to name a company after. Imagine a woman trying to think of a company name and then saying, you know what, let's name this after the size of my private parts. What people were really shocked about was that Cody Ko had slept with Tana underage. Please chill. While Tana had maybe subtly hinted about this over the years, literally no one had ever caught on to this until that live show, or at least very few people. Abby Hannah alleged about the incident in a podcast.
One time, I told a guy, I saw him making out with a girl at a party who was underage, and I pulled him aside and I was like, hey man, you probably don't know, I know she looks a little older, she's underage. Watch it. And he was like, oh my god, thank you for telling me. And then he turned that
Cody Ko and Tana Mojo had collaborated when she was 17. Stop it. And when they collaborated, Cody Ko made, in my opinion, some pretty cringy jokes. How Tana's a teenager and he is super old.
He's lying. He's a teen. I know, I'm way too old to be on YouTube. It's sad.
Cody, you're so cringe. Collaborating with a teenager and then asking her to teach you teenage slang because you're just so old. Gross. Since the allegations have come out, Cody Ko has gone completely silent. An action that definitely tells you guilty. He didn't even try to deny the claims or deflect. Cody just completely ghosted the entire internet. You can make a video response about Jake Paul harassing you at a haircut, but you can't make a video response about this? Interesting. Besides the very professional, legally polished, sort of non-response made by his company, TMG Studios, Cody has remained pretty quiet. Recently, it does seem like Cody is kind of trying to pull a Dr. Disrespect. He's trying to pull a very guy move and inch his way back into the public eye and temperature test how everyone feels about him. Will people continue to watch him regardless of his past actions? If so, who even cares about doing the right thing? Cody Ko DJ'd in Vegas because, yes, brand new father and husband is also a DJ. Could you even imagine Jimmy Neutron looking Cody Ko being some huge DJ? It's EDM. There's thousands of people in the audience. A laser show, smoke show, lights, and just an all-out stage production. And at the very center of it is just Cody Ko. So anyways, Cody Ko was DJing in Vegas and dancing along to the song Sorry by Justin Bieber. So, you know, I definitely think you should forgive him. He was smiling and dancing along to the song Sorry, so he really, really means it. Did he think that would be received really well? What was his thinking when he did that? Cody Ko also posted onto his Instagram fitness story, which was the first thing he had posted since the allegations surfaced. The story was just his running time for an 8-mile run, which is definitely a really random thing to be posting out of the blue.
Burned 900 calories and talked to, it says here, 0 underage girls, so that's good. He's doing good. 0 on that one.
After ghosting the internet for allegedly sleeping with a minor, is he practicing running from the cops? Running away from accountability? I think it's fair to say, Cody, you're creepy and you're cringe. Then, within that same month, in summer, this is all in this summer, other influencer and former longtime employee of Mr. Beast, Ava Chris Tyson, is accused of grooming and messaging a minor. Ava Chris Tyson, what's most annoying about this situation is because I'm a little bit late to talk about it, literally so much has been deleted that was once public. If you ask me, PR and legal teams are working overtime to change the narrative. There's also a lot of articles that will pop up first when you Google Ava Chris Tyson, which will only share her most recent apology, or will talk about the one person who denied the claims that they were groomed. It won't even talk about how that person later on backtracked a little bit to say that, yes, a lot of what Ava had said was inappropriate. For example, there's a Forbes article that claims to give you key facts on the Ava Chris Tyson situation that focuses on only one of the allegations in which the alleged victim claimed they were not groomed, and also talks about issues of transphobia regarding Ava Chris Tyson. While many people have been very transphobic towards Ava, to solely focus on that and completely disregard any other credible allegations towards her is just bad journalism. As this comment on the article points out, it's pretty irresponsible to boil these allegations down to unsubstantiated and transphobic. She was having disgusting conversations with a 13-year-old when she was in her 20s. The evidence is out there. Many victims of grooming aren't aware of what happened to them. Also, dealing in CP art is about as low as you can get. Why no mention of that? It's really bizarre to me how much information information these alleged news sources have left out, to the point that while researching this situation, the really only in-depth source I could find was a Rolling Stone article. In July of this year, messages were leaked between Ava and a former moderator of Ava Chris Tyson's Discord channel, who was only 13 years old at the time when the messages took place. This person, known as Lava GS, was only 13 years old. Meanwhile, Ava was 20 years old. Now, both parties would go on to claim that while some of these messages may look inappropriate, that no grooming took place. Lava GS posted on X, "These videos are massive lies and twisting the truth. Ava never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes. I was never exploited or taken advantage of. I am not a victim of anything being claimed in these videos or at all. You are still a creepy weirdo if you message a minor in any capacity. While I believe that most people should get second chances in life, if you are an adult who messages a minor in a way that even tips the scales into a little bit weird territory, you're done. You're finished. There is no reasoning. There is no justifying. Pack your bags. Turn off your router." Shortly after this came out, Ava Chris Tyson announced that she was stepping away from working with Mr. Beast. "I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent." Again with the intent. That makes everything better. Your Honor, I didn't intend to kill that person. It just happened. I didn't intend to cheat. It just happened. You see how intent kind of doesn't freaking matter at all? You still did it. You still did something. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things Mr. Beast and social media to focus on my family and mental health. Dr. Disrespect, Cody Co, and Ava all did the same thing. Once the allegations begun circulating online, they disappear. They ghost. They step away, take a mental health break. It's almost like they can't even physically bear having to face their actions, having to face the music. So funny too, because it's always the same type of person who has never before taken a break in their career, never before necessarily needed to step away for their mental health. But all of a sudden, messages they exchanged with minors surface and they have to step away for the sake of their mental health. Mr. Beast also posted a response on X. "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. Jimmy, aka Mr. Beast, was allegedly in the Discord group at the time that these messages and chats took place. He has also worked closely with Ava for years, which is important to note for an aspect of this story. So to claim that he just became aware is hard for me to believe. Either he is not very attentive as a boss, or he was aware and he did not care. Though I guess I'll leave that further discussion for my deep dive on Mr. Beast." Another former moderator named Nathan also came forward with a video on X, stating that Ava was inappropriate with them when they were only 15 years old.
"Tyson from Mr. Beast used me and manipulated me and did very inappropriate things with me while I was about 15 years old."
Nathan also claims that he believes that Lava GS got paid off.
"I was actually friends with Lava GS at the time, who is the main victim of that everyone has been talking about these last few days. He claims he isn't a victim, but we all know he is, and we all know he probably got paid off. Not only that, but he's also under an NDA from when he worked for Mr. Beast Gaming for 2 years, and he tried to get me to join Mr. Beast Gaming himself, Lava. He's the one who actually sent me the contract and tried to get me to sign an NDA.
He also claimed that the Discord server they were in was filled with mostly minors. I mean, yeah, that is Mr. Beast's audience demographic. Mostly kids watch his content.
You guys have YouTube, and have you seen the new Mr. Beast video where he makes the world's largest elephant's toothpaste? No. What the are you talking about?
But then it's wrong for you to go off and build a way to then have private chats with those kids.
Would even go as far as linking these several different porn and videos throughout the time of me talking with. Not only that, but he had an NSFW bot in Discord server before he made it public. So when it was just a private server, little circle of minors and would use this NSFW bot to spam different porn images alongside all these 15-year-olds.
Nathan also went on to publish some of the chats and inappropriate things that Ava would post onto GitHub and tweet the links so that people could see them. But these posts ended up getting deleted off of GitHub. In a statement to Rolling Stone, a spokesperson for GitHub said, "We were removed because they violated our terms for additional products and features." According to those logs, Ava Chris Tyson apparently shared links to a website with drawn P content and asked people to purge controversial chats. While I wasn't able to find many sources with these original screenshots, I was able to find a dude on TikTok who showed them. So while I'll try to share some of these screenshots, they will have a random TikTok dude's face in them.
Things just got worse for Tyson because an old Discord server was leaked and it's bad.
Ava saying she's only 14? Dang, why my feet pics? Ava saying my part of her body gets big when I watch Animu. There's a lot more as well that I don't want to show. If this was just a random adult telling their adult friends this information, then sure, maybe it's not a big deal. For Ava to be posting this in a Discord filled with minors and so publicly when she has a platform like she does is not okay. Ava can't even feign ignorance on the topic of not knowing that minors were in the Discord, because when the topic of making the Discord exclusive for just adults was brought up, she claimed that it would be a lot of work. She also said, "The internet is full of P content. Where am I? A parent? No, you're an influencer who not only has the power to influence people, you're also an adult, which means that you should not be interacting with minors like this. Most 20, 21-year-olds are not chatting with 13 to 17-year-olds in their free time unless they're, you guessed it, creeps." LavaGS seemingly retracted their original statement and made a post on X that read, "Based on the recent screenshot and messages, I would like to say a statement about the Discord. This was 5 or 6 years ago, and I thought I had a good memory of this situation, but I was wrong. After reading the chat logs, this stuff was inappropriate and wrong. I spoke based on my memory of the situation, and I still do not remember these conversations, but they definitely happened. These conversations should not have happened with people the age I was at the time. I strongly condemn them. I still believe I am not a grooming victim, but these conversations should not have happened with me and any other minor in this Discord. I was a minor in this situation, and not the adult influencer who shouldn't have allowed this to happen. I did not see this wrong at the time. I think it's hard for many people to come to terms with the idea that someone took advantage of you or treated you in an inappropriate way. The word grooming usually conjures up the idea of SA, and so if that's an experience contrary to one's own narrative about their childhood or teenage years, they might be quick to reject the label, which is understandable. Seeing yourself as a victim of anything is a hurtful process in itself. Knowing that someone you could have cared about might have hurt you in some way. But I think, just as LavaGS put it, this adult influencer should have never allowed any of this to happen. The minors involved probably normalized it all because their favorite influencer, who had allowed them into her inner circle, normalized it all. And the story gets even worse when Ava's former executive assistant, a woman named Jess, claimed that Ava had sexually assaulted her. Jess met Ava through X and through their shared experience of transitioning and sharing their journey online. Eventually, Jess was also offered a position working with Ava. Quickly, it seemed like their working relationship also became one where, according to Jess, it seemed like Ava was constantly expecting Jess to give her sexual favors, to the point where Jess claimed that she started to feel like she was being coerced. Jess even spoke spoke about how Ava would constantly bring up all the things that she had done for Jess, which in my opinion is also how abusive people work. When they walk something out of you, so they try and hold something over your head or dangle it in front of you just slightly out of reach. She literally refuses to see herself as the bad guy in any given situation. And if I ever bring anything up, I get gaslit about everything she's ever done for me, and she brings up money and stuff, and it just sucks. Jess sent that in a text message seen by the Rolling Stone. It got to the point that Jess felt like if she didn't please Ava, then her job and her home would be jeopardized. It took me a long time to even admit to myself that what happened to me was sexual assault. But just looking at it in that way, I feel like if I say I'm not a victim of sexual assault, then I feel like I'm lying, Jess said. And after finally being able to leave the position, Jess reached out to Mr. Beast HR, but nothing ever happened. In my opinion, the allegations regarding Ava Chris Tyson is not something that should be just swept under the rug. This is just my personal opinion, but after covering situations like this very often on my main channel, I've seen how when it's a pattern of behavior exhibited like the pattern that Ava has exhibited, a complete disregard for people's ages and sharing explicit content with them, disregard for people's boundaries, and even using manipulative and abusive tactics to make someone working for her feel trapped into doing favors for her or risk losing their job, well, usually that is exemplary of not just a one-off thing that person has done, but instead an overall personality trait and how they often use and abuse people, which in my opinion makes me strongly believe that these stories and allegations are only just scratching the surface. As upsetting as the Ava Chris Tyson situation might be, there's one last situation that I want to discuss in this video. That is all of the information that has come out regarding I'm Alex. I'm Alex was an English commentary YouTuber. Again, in June of this year, one of Alex's former exes named Alice posted a statement on X about the abuse that she endured at the